Hey guys, so today...
Oh, hey Jacob, I was at the gym and everything today.
So today...
Getting ready for Channel 97 News, were you, Martin?
So today...
Working
guys,
biceps, what?
You know that you don't go to the gym, so stop acting like you do. It's like frustrating, and I'm sorry, but... Hi guys, today we have a lot to talk about, so let's get into it.
All the students at BRFHS would like to thank everybody who has served past, present, and future in the armed forces. Thank you.
I personally would like to thank all the branches of the military for your service and selfless acts for our country.
And we salute you guys. Thank you.
And here's a video about Veterans Day, the kind of thing.
Veterans Day is the official United States holiday that honors veterans who have served in the armed forces, past and present. We asked BRFHS students what Veterans Day means to them.
Veterans Day to me is just a time where a day where we take the extra time to recognize all the sacrifices and all the great things that veterans have done for us, because we don't really think about it in our day-to-day lives. All the time that they've spent, all the hard work they've put in to make sure we can be free.
Well, Veterans Day to me means honoring all the veterans that served and thanking them for their service.
Both students and staff realize the importance of thanking our veterans for everything they do for our country.
The fact that you said every day is Veterans Day, and just to always be thankful and always be mindful that we have a lot of freedom in this country. We're able to speak our mind and to do things that a lot of people in other countries would be punished for. And so to always be mindful that that's something to protect and something that people have protected over the years with their lives, and that we need to, and also with their time in service.
Well, our next video is about dogs. So.
Oh my gosh, it's about dogs? I love dogs. I love how their little paws sound across wood floors, and I just love how they bark for little treats and things, and oh my gosh, their noses are so cute. Martin, did you know that dog paws smell like popcorn?
Oh my goodness. Whoa. I'm myself a cat person, but here's a video by Sandy Lynn. I love cats.
The Jackson County Animal Shelter and BRF is looking for homes for many animals. The animals get here in a variety of ways.
Oh, there is no one way that animals get here. The two most common ways, though, are the strays that are found that are lost, and they're temporarily housed here to be able to go back home to their owners, so they're kept safe. And there are those that are voluntarily surrendered by their owners.
Volunteer Taylor connects with the animals.
Our animal right now is Jay. Jay is a purebred blue-nosed pit bull terrier. He's a teddy bear. He loves to cuddle. Like as soon as he comes out, he just curls up in your lap and he plays, and he's an awesome dog. He loves people in general.
How does he act around other animals?
He came from a home with other animals, several other dogs, so he's fairly docile with other animals, particularly dogs.
Cats or dogs? That is the question.
Well, my daughter and I volunteer at the animal shelter, and we go back and forth between the doggies and the kitties. I tend to like the kitties, but I think my daughter has a special fondness for the doggies. Right now, my favorite animal at the shelter is a kitten who has lost one of her feet, and so I'm always kind of a sucker for the animal that is probably the least fortunate, and so that is who I have my eye on right now, although I cannot adopt him or her because I have kitties at my house. I, in my head, have given the kitten a name, and I call the cat Tripod because it only has 3 feet, which maybe isn't the nicest thing, but it points out, hey, this kitty has special needs, and maybe a little bit of TLC and love would be a wonderful thing for this cat.
Are you thinking about adopting a pet?
The adoption process is a process of qualifying. One of the main things that we resource is going to be that the animal that is going into your home can't be able to reproduce with anything you currently own. So everything that leaves here is going to be your companion animal only. They all have to be spayed and neutered, and so our most important thing is going to be that you want the animal for your companionship and not to be loosing with it. So the spaying and neutering is the big thing. So we would want to make sure that if there's a renting situation, the landlord is going to allow you to have the animal that you're choosing to select, and the other one is going to be the spaying and neutering. So those are our two main things.
If you want to adopt a pet or have any questions, call 715-284-0251 or stop by the shelter.
So Jacob, I was playing hockey earlier.
Oh, were you
and I was
really?
at the rink and everything.
Oh, that's sweet.
And as I was doing it, I got hit by somebody, and it turned out it was a girl.
You got hit by a girl?
Yeah. But afterwards, I asked for her number, and she was like, "Oh, sweet."
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I got to interview some girls this weekend for the girls' hockey team. Why don't you check it out? Here in Black River Falls, we may not have snow yet, but we sure have ice. Ice hockey, that is. The girls' hockey team has been hitting the ice hard to prepare for their intense winter sport. Last year, the girls had a record of 7 wins, 12 losses, so they're hoping to show their Tiger power this year. Senior Anissa Flick is excited for this year and has high hopes for herself and for her team.
I personally think this year's going to go great. There's just so much spirit, so many new girls. It's really started great so far.
Ice hockey is a very demanding sport that requires a lot of mental and physical toughness. Senior Riley Smith is a strong hockey captain from last year's team. She hopes that this year's amount of experience and the number of new girls on the team will give them an advantage on the ice.
I think this year is going to go really well. We have a lot of seniors on the team, a lot of people with a lot of experience.
The girls have been practicing every day after school to step up their game. They want to make this the best year ever, and they are only going to achieve that by hard work and Tiger spirit. Junior Miranda Jesse is the team's only goalie, so she is going to need plenty of spirit.
The only goalie this year I'm really excited for, because last year we had 2. So I'm the only one, and I'm excited to get started and block as many as I can.
The girls are going to want as much support from fans as possible. Their first game is coming up on November 20th. Make sure you're there to support the girls' hockey team. Bring your hat and mittens to cheer on the girls' comeback season.
So, Martin?
Yeah?
I have something to tell you.
What's that?
You know how when you said that you got hit by a girl hockey player?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, that was me. And you know that number I gave you?
Yeah?
Yeah, that was my grandma's phone number.
Man, I hate this family.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. Well, I guess that's it for the show.
You guys
Let's be honest, guys. You don't go to the gym, so cut it out.
We're trying to do a news program.
Alright,
Try to be serious.
Oh, fine.
Okay, so
Hannah doesn't work out either.
And like behind my back, since I can't see you, just be like pointing at me like.
you could be like.
Hannah doesn't work out.
I can tell.
I can tell.
And then you guys like, you guys could like murder. You guys could murder her.